to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Hi guys, and welcome to English Language Arts Grade 6. Our topic for today would be recognizing action and linking verbs, right? So, first things first guys, let's try to identify first what are verbs, okay? So, verbs are action words, okay? Verbs are action words. All verbs are action words. I'm sorry. All verbs are action words. Okay? They link the subject and the predicate. Now, there are two common kinds of verbs. These are the two common kinds. We have the first one, we have the action verbs, and the second one, we have the linking verbs. Okay, what are the difference? Now, for the action verbs, these are verbs that show action, just basing on the name itself, right? These are verbs that show action. Okay? Now, not all verbs are action verbs, but all verbs are action words. So let's try to get that properly right again, right? So, not all verbs are action verbs. Not all of them. Okay? But all of them are action words. Alright? So let's just keep that clear. Okay? Why? Why are not all verbs action verbs? Because some of them do not show action. Like the second kind of verbs. The second kind of verbs we have linking verbs. And linking verbs, these are verbs that do not show action. What are they used for? They are used to link the subject and the predicate in the sentence. Okay? So, here are some common examples of linking verbs. We have be verbs. These are the very common ones. Be verbs. Be verbs, these are the is, are, am, was, were, will be, shall be, and even the verb be itself. Okay? We have another kind of verb. We have the perception linking verbs. These are also called the sense verbs or the sensory verbs. Right? These are verbs that would involve the five senses. Okay? So, these are verbs like appear, seem, feel, look, smell, sound, taste. These are all different kinds of perception linking verbs. Right? How about the other one? We have also linking verbs that show state. And these are lie, remain, rest, stand, stay, right? These are verbs that just show the current state of something. Okay? How about linking verbs that show change of state? Okay? So we have linking verbs that show a change in the state. Like, for example, become, or come, or fall, or get, or go, or grow, or run, or turn. These kinds of verbs, they usually may look like they are action verbs, but it depends on how they are used. Okay? It depends on how they are used. Example. The remains of our hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, lie in his burial. Now the verb there is lie. And that verb is not an action verb. Why? Because the remains or the remaining body parts of our late hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, right, is not doing the action. It's not. It's something inanimate, right? Can bones move on their own? No, they could not. Therefore, lie there is a linking verb. But for example, we have, for example, the children lie in their bed. Lie there is an action verb because that's what the children did. They actually lay on their bed. Okay? So these are all different kinds of verbs. You have to be very, very careful with them and be very particular in using them. So again, right, two kinds of verbs. We have the action and the linking verb. Let me repeat again. All verbs are action words, but not all verbs are action verbs. Some of them do not show action, like linking verbs. Okay? And that ends our topic for recognizing action and linking verbs.